Hello everyone, Rob Cantley here at Borneo Exotics, and today we're going to take a closer look at this item. This is Nepenthes robcantleyi cross ampullaria, which is a selected clone available under BE-3767. Got a huge plant of it here. Now, taking a look at the picture first, you can see, as with many ampullaria crosses, the ampullaria characteristics are quite dominant in the form of the peristome, deep inset peristome. But the size of this, and there's a bigger picture next to it here, is really much larger than a lot of other ampullaria crosses, such as Bloody Mary, or even Diana, which is another ampullaria cross, which is extremely popular internationally. Very easy to grow, but this one's easy to grow too, just less common in cultivation. Growing in coconut fiber and chips, and just got a moss topping on it, so I won't dig out the media to show you. It's deep down under the moss. And you can see the stem. Look at this guy. This is a stem on this. This is very thick. So it's an old plant. I say old, it's fast growing, maybe 4 or 5 years old, and goes right up there towards the top of the nursery. And even over here, we've got some pictures. Let's have a look at one of these guys. See if I can get in a position where we can have a look down on the picture. Okay, we're sort of looking down on the picture now. It's above my head here. And peristome has been partially covered by something, so not uniformly colored. Maybe the one next to it's different. It's again large, and this is also a lower picture, which is interesting because it's a long way up the plant. It's coming from a leaf right up there, way above my head, so that's a good 2 meters or 6 feet above the base of the plant. And it's still producing classic lower pitches. You can tell from the wings on the picture, that's a lower pitcher, and the lack of any curl in the tendril. So normally something that's this size, and in fact it's flowering, it's just starting to flower. Maybe I can just show that at the top. There is a flower coming. So it's a mature plant, but no upper pitchers. Now that is really, once again, because of the characteristics of Nepenthes ampullaria. Nepenthes ampullaria rarely produces uppers. I have seen them in the wild, very rarely. So they generally don't produce upper pitchers for some reason. Must be to do with the prey capture. And that does seem to carry across to the hybrids as well. See if we can get down to have a look at that one again. So this item is available under BE-3767 nearly all of the time. If you want to know if we're actually stocking it at the moment, you can go to our shop. There's a QR code which has just popped up, and also another QR code to link to our distributors to see if they stock it. But I recommend it. It's an easy grower, and it does produce colourful pitchers further up the plant. I can't say upper pitchers, as I explained. They're not uppers, but they are colourful indeed, just the same as the pitchers lower down. So can't say that for all Nepenthes. A lot of Nepenthes produce pitchers further up the plant, which are uppers and not necessarily as attractive. Not necessarily as attractive, because some of them are absolutely fantastic. The upper pitchers can be the feature of many species, but a lot of them produce quite plain upper pitchers, but not this guy. So there we are. You can, once again, follow the links to our distributors from the QR code. Go to our wholesale shop and see what we list. If it's on the wholesale shop, then our distributors are able to order it for you. Sadly, we can't ship directly because of the complexity of permits, so you have to buy through a distributor. And if you're viewing this on a mobile phone, you can't work the QR codes. There are links also to both the distributor or distributor list on our website and the wholesale shop. So we hope you're enjoying these close-ups or spotlights on these items that we're putting out. We're also doing videos on other interesting things, completely unrelated, which I think you would find interesting. So if you'd like to keep informed, please subscribe to our channel and be amongst the first to see the stuff that we put out. We've got some really brand new stuff coming out soon. At the time of filming this particular spotlight video, it's September 2025. And before the end of the year, we'll have a lot of fascinating stuff, some of which has never been shown before.